MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Max Fried gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Jonathan Casey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 106.
Line to the right side. Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the right field, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-0 home.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Pennsylvania is on top here, 1-0. Yasel Sierra will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
In now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
He's got it. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Pennsylvania leads this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the payoff pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The third baseman, Christian Santana.
Digging in, Christian Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Popped him up. Flowers moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Austin Barnes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, Pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Casey is right there, one down.
That is good. The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So striding in, Yasel Sierra, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Yasel Sierra.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aye. 0-1. Ball that now.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Donovan Casey. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the All-Star, the first baseman, Adam Duvall.
And now a pitch on the way. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
No, that's down.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Max Fried. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Up high. 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two balls and two strikes to Corey Seager. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Markakis, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now back.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Will Smith. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Peterson stands at second with no outs. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Christian Santana 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Pennsylvania is out in front, 3-0. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This pitch is popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A runner at first with no outs here. Slice down the left side, but foul. And another foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a ground ball to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line hard. First and second now. One man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Count 2 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The pause and the 0-2. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Austin Riley. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 3 runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hugh. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Max Fried will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped up. Smith over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 4 full. The All-Stars lead this one 4-3. Standing in, Austin Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Sean Newcomb comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Newcomb features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
We got 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Yasel Sierra. One there. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Well, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping into the box, Donovan Casey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Scott Alexander, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
At the plate, Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Tyler Flowers will be next. That one's in there. 3-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Flowers stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey.
2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him
The
favoring that
Piaa
leg.
District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2020 round games and highlights coming up next.
I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Adam Duvall. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. 2-1.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Riley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Johan Camargo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Standing in now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Christian Santana. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he rips it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Game 2 North Allegheny 6 versus Central Bucks East 9 final.
Will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So here's Johan Camargo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Camargo is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find
Series
himself
is
in
now
pressure
tied at 1-1 in the
situations
Piaa
often, and it's
District
hard to
1
find many
baseball
instances where
playoffs
those moments have gotten the
2022
best of
round
him.
season 1.
It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Game 3 Penwood 2 versus Pennsbury 3 final.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casey is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Pennsbury led Series 2-1 in the Piaa District 1 baseball playoffs 2022 round season 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The set and the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Joe Kelly trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And the tag is not going to be in time as they've doubled the score on him now. It's 6-3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And to score the runner from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars are out on top 7-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Grant Dayton is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Danny Echeverria is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Donovan Casey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. Try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Mark Melanson enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Melanson, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pennsylvania is out in front here, 7-4. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Shortstop, Adeiny.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So coming to the plate, Johan Camargo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Casey is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, enter Ender.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 2-1 home. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
In now, Will Smith. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please ride home safely.